Hi, my name's Jack. I'm a Blue Islander for many years, and I'm now retired accountant. And I've been following Ty for a number of years. That I've seen him perform, and I'm one of his #1 big fan. I've had the opportunity to see this video that he's recorded, and I found it very inspirational. A lot of people, I think, can relate to girls, young women having troubles and nobody to understand them, and they need some guidance and fatherly love, and the Lord will set you free. And I believe you would definitely appreciate this inspirational message that Ty has performed. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Crystal Gordy, and I was a watcher of Ty's video, Ty Fire's video, The Hurting Girl, and it's been an inspirational video to me, and I just wanted to say how proud I am to be a viewer of the video. And just
Wow. Hurting Girl. Wow, this is awesome. I congratulate Ty on doing an awesome job, because we do have some hurting girls out there. They've gone through quite a bit, as this young lady shows you what life's experiences can be. Now, if you haven't had a moment like she's had, then open up your eyes and enjoy his testimony as he uses the victory of God through the hurting girl.
Quello che posso dire è che Ty, il lavoro che hai fatto è un lavoro eccezionale, è emotivo, è molto d'aiuto alla nuova generazione che viene in avanti. Hanno bisogno di trovare un Dio, un cammino dove loro si possono collegare, si possono connettare. Purtroppo la nuova generazione va avanti in un mondo duro, hanno bisogno di una guida. Lascia che Dio ti guidi, che voi altri che siete attorno a noi o lontani, lasciate che Dio vi guidi. È l'unica risposta che possiamo avere in questo mondo. È l'unico che ci può guidare, è l'unico che ci può dare una risposta, è l'unico che non ti dà mai sulle spalle quello che tu non puoi sopportare. Che Dio vi benedica a tutti.
It talked about hurting and the things that we deal with as women and as children, and it highlighted some things, and it brought out the fact that you don't have to deal with these things, that God is there. He's there as a young person, He's there as a middle age, even older generation.
To thank the creator of the video for helping me out, because I know him on a slightly personal level, but even watching the video, he recommended the video to me, and it was a lot to soak in, because for a lot of years in my life, for just a very long time, I've just been unsure of what I could do, unsure of everything, and I just put a lot of pressure on myself. And this video told me that God is my friend and He would be there with me, and I'm not alone. So, and it told me not to trap myself in my own mind, which I think I had been doing, and I'd just been stressing myself out. And it was a lot. It was a lot to do alone. But now that I know that God is by my side, I can now just be myself and be who I really want to be. And the video helped me out a lot. It definitely did. And I'm just very proud to say that I watched it, and I was a viewer of the video, and it changed my life in so many ways. It was amazing, and I absolutely loved it.
When we go through life, we have pains, we have hurt, we have hidden secrets that we don't tell about as girls. And this is what the hurting girl is about. Things that touched her heart that she didn't share. Things that hurt her, she didn't know how to tell. But Ty has opened up the door to let the girls, to let the ladies know. And you too, men, yes, you too, what a hurting girl goes through. And we're just excited today that we can share in this blessing of pain and joy.
it talked about hurting and the things that we deal with as women and as children, and it highlighted some things, and it brought out the fact that you don't have to deal with these things, that God is there. He's there as a young person, He's there as a middle age, and He's there even in your old age. God is always there. And that's why it's good to stand on the word of the Lord. And just watching this video, it just made me realize, I said, oh my God, just seeing it and seeing it how it was displayed and watching the...
As a teenager, it's hard. It's not the easiest to be without God and to be without somebody to lead you. So all I'm saying for you teenagers and everybody who's young, just with all the pain inside, I know there's a lot of it, but let God be your friend and let God be there, and just let go and let God. That's all I can tell you guys.
Lives, watching it, the transformation going through. I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful. And I would recommend this video. I would recommend this to anybody, especially if you're dealing with something, to know, as it was stated in there, the man of God pointed it out. You don't have to go through these things by yourself. You don't have to be hurting long. Yeah, we're going to go through some things. We're going to deal with some issues and some circumstances and some situations in life. But it's good to know that God is there. It's good to know that God will touch those things and touch those areas
of pain and joy. Yes, sometimes a blessing comes through pain. The hurting girl, she's experienced lots of it. From being a child, and you've seen the elevation in her life and the greatness and the joy that God has given her, when she finally learned how to reach out and call on God. It took her a while, as it does with most of us, to do that. We're a little afraid, we're shy, and we're embarrassed. We don't want people to know what we've gone through, because they criticize and they put you down.
And He'll bring us out. He'll take us through. We're not alone. We're not alone. God is always there. You must watch this video. It will bless your life. I promise you, it will bless your life. It will make you feel like, oh man, why didn't I do this sooner? Oh God, you can do this. It'll remind you, because sometimes you go through things and you feel like, oh no, God, are you there? God, what's going on? But when you watch it, it'll just remind you. It'll just remind you that yes, God is saying, I'm here. I'll make the crooked places straight. Thank you, man of God. Thank you. You got to get this video and have it as a collection in your home.
So the hurting girl continues to hurt. And people, Ty is reaching out to let you know, open up your heart. Open up your heart to God. Open up your heart to a trusted minister, friend, someone who really has your will in mind. Open up your heart. Ty has put it out there in such a wonderful way. He showed you that this goes from one stage through another, from childhood through a walk in the park, through playground, as you're a kid and you're swinging in the swing. He shows you where the pain can come from, but He also shows you the joy when you see the beautiful skies that God has put out there to open up the doors of greatness that continue to flow each day as we decide to start to accept what God has for us. A hurting girl, pain, sadness, joy, love. It's awesome. It's sad, but it's great. So open up your mind. Look out. See the greatness as you go on YouTube, as the other 60,000 viewers have done. And recognize with all thumbs up that yes, this is a great inspiration. He's opening up a door to let you know that God is there for you. If you decide to give in to Jesus, if you decide to give in to God, if you decide to give in to your Savior, you can have greatness. And the hurt and the pain that a hurting girl is experiencing, God will take it away when you trust Him. From one hurting girl to another, because some of us all go through pain. Love you, Evangelist Baines.